First of all, I'm just happy that I got the win and we're through to the finals. You know, all credit to the big man upstairs. He's been doing wonders for me, blessing me with the right people and putting me in the right places at the right time. So, yeah, very happy, excited, and ready to get cracking for March.
Back on South African soil, how does it feel to find you back on home turf?
It feels good. I mean, we weren't away for too long, but yeah, it was a good experience in the UK. A long time working with some great people, meeting some great people along the way. But it always feels good, you know, to come home. I mean, within the first week, I was ready to come back home. I missed this country so much when I was over. So yeah, I felt like kissing the floor when I got home. There's no place like home, but again, I'm just very happy for the experience that I've had.
What led you to go to camp in the UK?
First of all, I got a British passport, so that was the biggest reason. And I've worked with Dave and Dean a couple of times over the years, so we've got a bit of a rapport. We've built a relationship, and I think they're some of the best coaches I've come across. So, for me at this point in my career, I'm 27. Next year I'm 28. There's not a long time left of my career, maybe 5 to 7 years. The biggest part of my career is behind me, so. With the last part of my career coming up, we need to obviously go full steam ahead, and what better to do it with Dean and Dave out there in the UK. Try and open some doors, network, meet some people, and level up. I mean, there's some great talent over there. I was exposed to an abundance of talent that I haven't faced here before. Well, listen, I will say South Africa has some phenomenal fighters. There's no two ways about it, and trainers. But, the resources that we have access to there are in plenty. So it was a no-brainer for me with my British passport to go over, and it was an opportunity to really see what I can do.
What type of preparation went into the fight like this?
The same type of preparation. Lots of hard work, lots of hours in the gym, loads of technical work, riding and cycling from training session to training session in the pouring rain, freezing cold, with my kit bag on my back, on a bicycle. Very much not like, driving my nice car to each training session. Really having to work hard to get to every session and just, apply myself and give the best that I can. So it was a tough camp. It didn't come with without its issues, as every camp does. But we overcome the problems. We move forward, we adapt, and we do what we need to do. And that's why we had the victory tonight.
You talk about coming up to the last part of your career. Do you see yourself basing it based in England?
I think so, yes. I'm going to finish my career out in the UK with Dean and Dave. They're phenomenal trainers, phenomenal people and phenomenal trainers. I'm very blessed that they opened their arms up to me and took me in like they did. They didn't have to. I mean, they've got an array of talent that they work with back home. So they didn't have to do that, so I'm very thankful for them. I think it's the right move. I think it was a move that wasn't expected from a lot of people, but it was a necessary move, and it was a tough one. I mean, Vusi is still, as I always say, the best of the best and my best of the best. I mean, I love him. He's like an angel over my shoulder when I fight still. He was in my corner tonight, and it was so nice to have him there. As well as my manager Marco with my new team. It was a really good feeling. I'll always have love for Vusi. We'll always look after Vusi. It wasn't just an up and leave. I spoke to Vusi. He knew what the situation was. So I will be finishing my career out in the UK, and we'll see what's in store for us.
Question for Dean and Dave. How does it feel taking care of such great talent, such as Roarke Knapp?
Yeah, I mean, he's a great fighter. I think Roarke's biggest thing is he needs to believe in himself. That's one of the things we've been working on him in the UK. But like he said, he's come over to the UK. Right now it's cold, it's wet. He stayed a couple of miles from the gym, so he's had to run to the gym or ride a push bike to the gym every day. So he's putting in a lot of extra work, getting backwards and forwards. Listen, he had a few little injuries going into this, but there wouldn't have been any excuses either way with the result today. We had a good camp. He had plenty of good sparring. There's some really good talent in the UK. He's been mixing with some top talent. And listen, we had 8 weeks. It's not loads of time. So is he boxing exactly how I want him to, how we want him to? No. But we got another camp now. He's going to come back the first week of January. And we're going to be more than ready for this final in March.
Yeah. What do you see him doing in March? What do you see him doing?
Well, different. Probably just a better flow to his boxing, so he's not loading up quite so much. And letting the big punches come naturally, and not getting hit on the way in.
Roarke, what's next for you? How do you level up your career from there?
Doing what we did, applying ourselves, really getting stuck in. Going over to the UK, I think is, like I said in the past, was the best decision that I've made. It's not to say that it's better than here. and everybody that side is better. We have some of the best fighters and the best trainers in the world that come from South Africa. So it's not that I'm going on to greener pastures. It's just obviously trying to broaden my horizon, open up doors, and get ready for the final. I know what I need to do. This wasn't the performance I wanted to put on. This is in no way a reflection of what we worked on in the gym. But it's training wheels. This is how we get better. It's not going to be over one night, and it's not going to be perfect and completely change in one fight. It takes time, it takes progression. I think I made the decision at the right time, and you guys will see that in March.
Yeah.
Any thank yous, shout outs?
Yeah, of course, to all my supporters, all my friends, my family, my sponsors, TopBet, ACDC, Sky Network, Skynet, TVL, Gas Energy Drinks, Renegade Consulting, Performance Purist, and then, Dean and Dave next to me, everybody at Western Warriors, my family, my fiance who bends over backwards for me, making sure everybody and everything is ready for me when I need to, from my meals, from my clothing, from everything, while being a full-time mother to a little boy. It's difficult, but she's amazing, and so I've got her to thank for a lot of this. Everybody that's just been so gracious to me, helping me along this journey, and putting me in the position that I'm at. I mean, I wouldn't be here without these people. Everybody's played a hand in where I am today, and I couldn't be more thankful for them.
Well, thank you so much, and well done. We'll see you in the final.
Thank you.
Thank you.